Yeah, hi guys. Welcome back to my space. There is something that I would love to share actually. Um I was always wondering, there's nothing that lacks in life. Like there is so much money in the world. There is so much food in the world. There is so much in the world, and I was always wondering, why is it that there are those people that always has, and then there are those ones that don't have, you know, that are lacking. Why is it that why is there always a lack? Like, there's so much money, and there is so much food, there is so much. I mean, there is so much in the world. Like, nobody needs to be hungry, nobody needs to really be left out, you know when you look at the world. But then today it just came to my mind, like, guys, vibrations are real. Like, frequencies are real, you know in as much as wealthy people have a lot in life, people are afraid to come close to riches. Does not want to be associated with poverty. Why? Because when a person has a poor mindset, when a person has a poor mindset, it does not matter what what you try to teach this individual or try to teach this person. They will always find a way to not make use of the opportunity that is handed to them. Every time you tell them a good story, something positive, and you be thinking that, oh wow, this thing is going to change this person's life, or it will add value, right? Dude, a person that is poor will always find something within that, within what you are telling them, something to try and prove to you that what you are saying to them. You tell a person, you can come out of poverty, or you can come out of the situation that you are in. The person will try and convince you, will find that negative thing within the situation that they are in, just so that they can stay in them. So it's not about people cannot come out, or people cannot. I think you have to go within yourself and ask yourself, the situations, the things that I'm facing, the things that are inside of my life, what am I doing? Why are they there? And what opportunities has presented itself to me, and I have not taken that opportunity, I have not jumped on that opportunity, I have not, you know sorry, I have not jumped on that opportunity and make my life better. Because there are, believe me, trust me, there are people that always try to help. There are people that always try to, they are there, you know they might not be there in the way that you want, but because things don't move in the way that you want, you don't want accept help from a certain person just because it's not coming from the person that you would love it to come from, or the help is not coming in the way that it is. I'm not saying go and do illegal things and join things that are not beneficial for you. This is not what I'm saying. This is not what I'm promoting. What I'm saying is, ask yourself, how many times have you had opportunities and you just never took it? You just never took it. So you can't actually say that God has not been there, or um, God has not been coming through for you, because He has. There is always an out. There is always an out. One thing about wealth is it will not go down to get you. It will stretch its hand, and if you see it, you see it, and if you grab it, you grab it. And if not, whoever that is trying to help you will not go down. Will not. It's for you to see the opportunities. Guys, pay attention to your life. Pay attention to the things that are happening in your life. You know, God is always providing. There is always an open door. I am telling you, I have experienced this with my life. There has always been open doors. I've just not jumped. I've just not taken it. I have just not I've just not jumped and taken these opportunities. But opportunities, you know, now that I am growing in life, and now that I'm understanding so much in life, and spending a lot of time alone, and spending a lot of time with myself, I see that there has always been an out of the situations that I was in. God had always provided people to help me, you know, to counsel me, to point me in the right direction. But focusing on things that, guys, the universe does not work the way that we would love, or God does not work the way that we would love. God does not have that thing of you are going to tell him how he's going to bless you. No, he doesn't. God doesn't work like that. He doesn't work like that. So, guys, all I'm saying is pay attention to yourself. The more you focus on yourself, the more you are going to see the open doors that are staring, looking at you in the face, and that are there. That are there. Open doors are always there, guys. They are always there. God will give you people that will help you. God will create situations for you to come out of that relationship that you don't want to be in, or God will create situations for you to get that job that you want to get. But it's you. It's you. It has just always been you. You are the reason why things go the way they are going in your life. It's you. You know, you pray and you say, my God, please, I want you to open this door, or I want you to do this for me. God can hear you, and he is doing it, you know. But just because blessings don't come in the way that you want it to come, blessings don't come in the way that we want it to come, we don't jump, we don't take that opportunity, or we want things to work in a certain way. And with God, it does not work like that. The universe wants you to know that it did not come, this is not something that just happened out of the blue. It is something that has happened from his hand, and that's how God works. That's how the universe operates. So guys, vibrations are real. Sometimes people don't want to be associated with poverty. If your mind does not want to grow, if your mind does not want to, if your mind does not want to grow, you, nobody wants to be associated with you. Yeah guys, so that's just something that came to my mind, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Yeah, see you in the next one.